is Yana from Rise Up Children of God, and I would like to introduce you to Dr. Sherry Tenpenny. She has Integrative Medical Center. She's an owner of it. She is a naturopathic physician. Actually, I think she's a DO, Doctor of Osteopathy. And she is an amazing woman with thousands of lectures on vaccines. And as you know, I have interviewed a nurse maybe a month ago, 1 month ago or more, or maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, that was on my show, and she said she was fired from her job, she had to leave her job because nurses now have this forced vaccination program. And since then, I have contacted a lawyer in North Carolina, and I'm trying to get him on a show so nurses can come to my show and see what they can do. He is an excellent lawyer who can help them to represent them in these cases. And also, I wanted to introduce you to Dr. Sherry Tenpenny, where you guys can get an amazing information and truth about vaccinations. So you can look her up. Here's her name, Sherry Tenpenny. And I also wanted to play for you this video from We Are Vaxxed. And please subscribe to the channel We Are Vaxxed. Amazing information you need to have and you need to share with friends about vaccines. This particular video is going to show you interviews with doctors where they admit that in medical schools they are not learning about adverse effects of vaccines. They are not learning the truth about vaccines. All they are learning is that vaccines are safe and good and are pressured to administer vaccines and recommend vaccines. But the truth and deep research is not shared with doctors in medical schools. So I'm going to play you this video now, and then please don't forget to find her Facebook, find her material out there. She's easily found, and listen to her lectures so we can stop this evil on this earth. And this is not going on only in the United States of America. This is going on all over the world. I have also reached out to doctors here in Czech Republic, and I have found few doctors who are against vaccinations, and I am on a waiting list for interviews with them as well. So I will be bringing you stuff. I'm just, on a list of people that I will interview, and I just have to patiently wait till they can do it. Anyway, here is the video I want to share with you from We Are Vaxxed with Dr. Suzanne Humphries and so on. So let me just play it for you.
That there was a program, okay, and that we should follow that vaccine program. As for the vaccine itself and the contents of the vaccines, no, we didn't study that. Okay, we assume that what the pharmaceuticals, what they did, and the CDC accepted that, hey, that's the way it is.
We got a lot of microbiology. We learned about diseases. We learned that vaccines were the solution to those diseases. What they say are vaccine preventable. That's sort of the term used in my world. But actually, what was in the vaccines, I don't remember really learning anything.
You learned what they were, what the diseases were. You probably learned more about the diseases. And of course, everyone accepted as the dogma that vaccines work. There was just no critical analysis about the pros and cons. It was never discussed, let alone even the side effects.
I don't remember them teaching me anything about adverse events at all. They just wanted you to memorize a schedule and make sure you knew when to give it.
I don't ever remember having a course on it. I don't remember them doing anything other than showing us the schedule and saying, memorize this for the test. I don't remember anything other than that.
I probably got 2 or 3 hours of vaccination instruction to my memory.
There wasn't any training. There wasn't any looking at side effects. There wasn't any of that. So nothing.
During your training in the hospital, you get everything else except vaccines. You learn about all the rare things, all the super rare disorders you may never even see in the office. That's what we spend time learning, and and almost nothing about vaccination.
All right, guys. So as you heard these. You basically heard doctors admitting that they didn't get proper education on vaccine side effects or what vaccines contain. So here is the question. When you go to doctor for a vaccination, either yourself or with your child, you would probably assume the doctor knows everything. And so this is a pretty much a shocker, not that I didn't know about it. I know very well about it for the past 13 years because I have my own story with the vaccines. As far as my son goes, our son was almost killed by a vaccine, and I have caught it like a second day after vaccination that something is going really wrong. And I got him immediate help with naturopathic physician and a very intensive detox, which prevented him from all these mercury, aluminum, formaldehyde, and all these substances that are inside of these vaccines. They prevented, basically, they didn't go deep into his organs yet. They had no time yet. I was immediately seeking for help, which followed with my extensive research about vaccinations. And now I can stand against vaccines very firmly based on education about the vaccines. So I will bring you more. I'm just looking for doctors and lawyers to interview, and I have found few who are willing to. I just have to wait my time. And I will be bringing you more information on these things as well. But in the meantime, please subscribe to a channel, We Are Vaxxed, and listen to Dr. Sherry Tenpenny. She was an integral person, very important person for me when my son was vaccinated. And I have listened to all of her lectures. I have listened to everything she has to say, and she has taught me a tremendous amount of information. So I hope that you yourself you're going to check this out, and that you will give it to your friends as well, and we can stop this nonsense that is going on today. All right, well, thank you for your attention, and I will be talking to you soon.